Well, we feel, obviously very fortunate to win today. Tremendous amount of respect for Coach Stallings and his program and how good this team is. They have, they very easily could have been an undefeated basketball team in our league. That's how well they've played. Obviously, we all know how hard our league is and everything. So we had, and I understand as a player, as assistant coach, and now head coach, how well they play here. So with all that being said, very, very proud of our guys. Thought they came in here with a toughness and defensively we wanted to try to add some rebounding to it. Tonight we were able to. Obviously, when you go on the road, there's a lot of adversity that comes your way, a lot like life, and how you respond to that stuff sometimes depends on whether you win or lose. We obviously had a lot of really, really good performances, but the fact that those guys never got frustrated. Azili is so good inside. He fouls everybody's front court out, and we gathered some fouls today. But one of our focuses was not to get frustrated, just to hang in there and keep battling. And the credit to our team, and obviously these two young men right here.
John, you talk about what Michael did with your two starting big men in foul trouble, and Michael after that. If you could talk about, that game, that's obviously the best game you've ever played here.
Well, Mike has worked extremely hard, and he's been practicing well. Mike, I don't know what exactly the numbers were and stuff, but I felt like that coming into the season with the way he was practicing before the game started, that Mike was going to have a chance to have an impact for us. His position, he's able to put the ball down the floor, a tremendous passer. So I think he's getting closer and closer to the conditioning thing and to getting back where he was early in the season. So hopefully some of these plays that he's making, that's what he expects to do. And obviously we have a hope set. We see it in practice. And tonight I thought he was terrific. I mean, some of the finishes that he had were needed at the moment. And then there was a lot of contact. It wasn't like it was all done to free throw. He was finishing very, very good plays. So I'm proud of him to be able to come in and do that. If you just said that, Marshawn and Dale Long played 25 minutes, you guys would win. I don't know if you could have sold that to me or not, but tonight that's what happened.
Michael, could you talk about just what you were feeling when you were taking the ball to the hole with such confidence and strength and finishing like John said? Just talk about that.
I think it was a team thing. I feel like everyone was executing their roles on offense and spreading the court out, which helped me have opportunities to score, and just taking the coaching on me, getting all week, coming back from this injury. I think credit to the coaching staff and all the trainers and stuff for helping me out, my family's support, and just been climbing uphill.
Is that the best you felt since the AAU season after your junior year on the basketball court?
I mean, I've been feeling that way. Like Coach said, before the season, I was feeling that way right before I got hurt. And like I said, just trying to get back in shape and get back with it.
Well, what does it feel, with all you've been through with the feet and everything, what does it feel like to have a game like that against a ranked team on their floor?
God is great. It was definitely a blessing to be out there and to play like that and have the confidence that he gave me. And just, I got to give him all the glory.
John, what did you think of Rodney? I mean, I know he's a good three-point shooter, but he was hitting some deep, contested ones. Just what you think of Rodney's game? And then, Rodney, maybe you could talk about that.
Just finish up on Mike. I think, too, I don't know how many minutes Mike played against Auburn, but, I think that embodies, too, about what we want to be about. He plays 11 minutes the other night against Auburn, and that's my decision. I have to make those tough decisions on what's best for the team. And Mike stands up and cheers for his teammate tonight. When his time was called, he stepped up. And I think that says a lot about him as a human being. I thought Rob made big-time shots. Thought these last two games, he's really gotten better at moving without the ball. I think he's set his cuts up. It seems like he's coming off of them. I thought the guys found him in a couple of scramble situations. I thought that we had better structure to some of the things we want to do in terms of some screening angles, which was allowing him to catch the ball and get into the lane. He's done a better job here of being able to find space, put the ball on the deck, get in there, make some little shots, and also make some passes. So for him to get himself to the free throw, that's good, but obviously some of those shots, a lot of things are in transition. I guess that's kind of the thing that we talk about most is, besides our attitude of being a basketball team, is if we can find some way to rebound that ball, that one step will make us better. It'll limit the number of points the other team gets, probably keep us out of foul trouble a little bit, and then puts us in transition where it's easier for all of us, and it's certainly easiest for him because transition defense is probably the hardest thing you do in basketball, and as you guys saw tonight, he doesn't give a lot of room.
Coach, Rodney, do you mind talking about you had 33 or 36, I guess it was?
Glory to God, first and foremost. But it's a team thing, like Mike said. None of that would have happened without my teammates. And, Coach has put me in a position to, set some cuts up and come off some screens. And my teammates found me. And that's what it's all about. It's a team game, and they found me, and it's all about them and this win.
Rodney, they tried to chase you around the screens, but it looked like they bid on a lot of your pump fakes and step backs. Can you talk about what you did to get free for those shots?
I just did whatever I could to create a little bit of space just to get open, a little bit more open look. And like I said, when I came off some screens, I had a good amount of room from some good screens that were set by my teammates. And on some of the step backs, I realized they were playing me so close that it gave me space to be able to drive the ball, and driving step back really gave me a lot of space. So it set it up pretty well.
What did you think of Mike's game?
I expected that of him. Like Coach said, he works so hard in practice. He's a great person, and no matter how many minutes he plays, it's all about the team, and that's what his attitude is. That's what all of our attitudes are. And to see him come up and step up with Marshawn and Delvon out for most of the first half is huge, and that's a tribute to him as a person, and obviously he had a great game.
Toronto Star, for Marvell, what are some of the things in his game he's worked on making the adjustment from JUCO, and how you guys been able to beef him up at all, work on his physical presence, that kind of thing?
It's interesting because of his build, I think everybody thinks that he's slight, but Marvell is he does a really good job with post defense. Believe it or not, he's active, he moves, got a great nose for the basketball. Marvell obviously has played better here of late. Matter of fact, he got here tonight and did a couple things for us, and then obviously he was very good in a dire time at South Carolina a couple of weeks ago. Everybody's adjustment level is different. So he's getting better. We're excited about the opportunity because, one of the things that Marv and I both feel he's really can really do is shoot that basketball. And we haven't really got that weapon into the mix yet. When we do, I think he's going to have a chance to even help us out another dimension, hopefully. But Marvell's working hard every single day with a very good attitude. And he, too, has helped at some point in time. He's going to help more.
Yeah, that's the best shooting performance here in 3 years by an opposing team. Why were you able to shoot the ball as well as you did?
Well, I don't have the answer to that. If I had known that, I'd taken some of that with us to Gainesville about a week ago. But it's a funny game. I think people need to understand it still is a game. Nobody works harder than these two. Nobody shot more balls than Rod. I think that tonight, it was across the board. I think, you guys probably see a little bit with Jenkins. When he gets going a little bit, makes some of those plays, it really feeds and energizes the building, the other guys around. Ronnie came out and got off to a good start, and then just kind of, everybody, Michael's play obviously inspired. I would just have to say that, we've obviously practiced at points in time this year much better, played much better in practice on offense, so we haven't got to the games. But I thought tonight, first half we kind of battled, stayed in there. He made some shots, some other guys made some shots. In the second half, when it really got rug cut in time, we kept attacking. Our mindset stayed the same, and it was kind of across the board. They threw a lot of pressure at us, either man or the full court. They changed with 2-3 zone. They went boxing one there for a point in time. These two young men obviously made plays. Marshawn got in the second half and made some plays. Glenn Bryant had a huge finish there. Ulysses Nobles made a huge three-point shot there at the end of the clock. Whenever the boxing one came off, he was wide open. Marcus Brick kicks in a couple free throws. Dracus kicks it. Team effort. Team effort.
For me, for all you guys, obviously winning on the road's been a real challenge. What's it like to break through like this, get your first road win? It's 19th ranked team that was undefeated at home.
We'd like to stay on an even keel, Bob. We're happy whenever we win. We probably, unfortunately, as an athlete and coach, the losses hurt more than we enjoy the wins. It probably shouldn't be that way. We also need to probably be a little bit more mature, but we also understand that this is already over and done with. And I would hope and anticipate that my basketball team, like myself, is already got some concerns and with what we're going to do at Georgia.
Rodney, what would you say about that? You had to go through a lot of tough road losses, and to get a win like this on the road against a really good team at their place and win decisively, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, Vanderbilt's obviously a very good team. They're just all around a great team, and that's a credit to them. But it was huge for us to come in here and knock them off, considering they were undefeated at home. It's a really hard place to play. It's a different setting, a different atmosphere, and it's a team win. It's huge for us. But like Coach said, this one's already over. We need to get focused on a great team that we have coming in Bud Walton and Jordan.
Last Saturday was so embarrassing. Did you think that kind of helped y'all come together during the week?
I'm trying to think who he played last Saturday. Obviously, we've put in the past, and we've had some tough losses, especially on the road. But we move forward, and we've tried to unite as a team and get together and get some things going, and we did that tonight.
Great, thanks guys, appreciate it.